Hi everyone, hope you're enjoying this beautiful day like I am. As you can see, so beautiful behind me. Well, the reason for this video is because I wanted to pass on some things that I learned listening to the Joyce Meyer Ministries App, which is an awesome app, by the way. You should download it. Well, she was talking about holiness, and I thought it was very interesting because some of us are confused, or we do not fully understand what it means to be holy. So she first starts off to say that God has not only called us to be happy, He has also called us to be holy. And she made a reference to Hebrews 12:14, which talks about how we are to pursue holiness. It doesn't say that we have to arrive at holiness. It just says we have to pursue holiness, which means you have to crave holiness. You have to go after holiness with your full heart. And the next thing that she talked about was really what made me interested, because a lot of people feel that being holy means you can't have fun. You can't do anything. So she went on to say that holiness is not legalism. To live a holy life does not mean we never have fun. It does not mean we never go to a party. Matter of fact, she referenced how Jesus' first miracle was at a party. And she also said that how in the First Testament, they were commanded to have parties. And a lot of times these parties lasted more than a day. Where are those parties now? Let me know if you find one. It doesn't mean that you can't go to the movies, you can't play cards, you can't dance. It has nothing to do with cutting your hair or not cutting your hair. We're not unholy if we change hair color, wear makeup, jewelry, colorful clothes, we get our ears pierced or get Botox. Now, before you say, oh, that's a bunch of nonsense, that's wrong, as a holy person, you're supposed to keep up a holy appearance. Well, that's fine and dandy. I mean, those are things that says, people usually say that we can't do that. But with all of that said, she's not saying, oh, go to every party. She's not saying, oh, go gamble your paycheck away. She's just saying that, those things are fine. You don't lose your holiness because you go to a party or go to the movies or play cards. What she's saying is, though, in all of those things, we make choices. It's not about not doing things. It's about making a choice in everything we do to how we do them. So if you want to go to a party, make sure you're going to the right party. If you want to go to the movies, make sure it's a good movie. If you want to play cards, make sure you're not gambling your paycheck away. Make sure you're not gambling away everything that you own. All of these things are in good fun. And she gave the definition of holiness, which is the state predetermined. Again, the state predetermined, which means God already gave it to us, even before we deserved it, by God for believers, into which through grace He called them, into which they begin their Christian walk, and so pursue it, growing to perfection. So that means that holiness is a gift of God's grace. You can't earn it. So whether or not you don't do all those things, there is someone who does those things and they're still holy. So let's not judge others or condemn others. Now, if you see someone who's supposed to be holy at a party or somewhere dancing on the table or something like that, yeah, that's when you grab your sister or your brother or whatever and you let them know, that's not how we do things. So I hope this has blessed at least one person. I know it blessed me. Because a lot of times you do feel condemned because you're going to, you know, a party, or you're going to see a movie or something like that. So I just say it's about your relationship with God. What you do is between you and God. If God tells you it's wrong and you still do it, then that's when you're wrong. But if you're doing something and, you know, you have and God is telling you, you know, that it's okay, then do it. But don't not do it. But let me rephrase that. If you're doing something and you know in your heart that God approves, do it. But on the other hand, do not do something. That doesn't make sense, I know. But do not refuse to do something that you know that God has already allowed you to do, just because someone else tells you that you shouldn't do it. That will remove all confusion, remove all stress from your life. Alright, till next time, everybody. I do plan on doing more videos. They're not going to be as long as this. Next time, I probably will bless you with an original piece written by me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and peace, love, and happiness.